I'm going to do a quick collective. Get all my stuff done. Do a collective Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Okay. Collective. Okay. Something's being broken apart. And accord, distance. I'm getting accord, distance. Moving from one extreme to another. Somebody kind, sweet, gentle. Maybe somebody that has been left out in the cold. Somebody who has been abandoned. Still sweet. Still caring and considerate. Would still do anything. Even if you did something to hurt them, they haven't forgotten their humanness. And that if somebody's, somebody needed something, for instance, if somebody needed something, life and death situation, let's say you did something really, really rotten or horrible or embarrassed or humiliated somebody or, did something out of spite. Maybe you don't like them for whatever reason. That person could actually kind of, donate blood. That find out that you need blood, and they give blood, and you're like, it's like that. That's a theme that's going on today. It's a very, very heavy, strong energy. It's not heavy. It's actually a good, beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got it similar, a different scenario. The scenario was different for the Sagittarius reading. I just did Pisces, the same kind of theme, different scenario. And I'm getting the same thing here. It's the theme. This is the theme for the day. It's a day of Jupiter, so Jupiter rules today. So it's it's actually good luck. So something is very, very fortunate. Things are going to be turning around. Okay, for a lot of different people, I feel. Okay, so let's see what else we got. What do we get for the collective today? We have the Moon card. We have the Moon card. There's something that's definitely hidden. Oh, night and day. Look at that. What did I just say? I've been talking about that. Night and day. I mentioned in the Pisces reading just now that something's going to be like basically flipped on its axis. Something is going to be completely flipped. The way that you saw certain people or the way that you saw a certain situation, you're now going to be seeing them in a bad light. And these people down here that you thought whatever, you're going to be seeing them in a good light. Okay? Night and day. Something about somebody's personality could be night and day. You could actually be seeing somebody for their true colors. Okay? Somebody could be, you could find out that somebody that you thought was the great and wonderful, powerful Oz or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting something like that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Somebody that you thought was great, powerful, wonderful. You saw them in a certain way. And you might have seen them as somebody wonderful, but turns out the curtain is removed and you're going to see, the true colors of somebody. Something is going to be unveiled, unleashed. Okay. It's going to change things. Somebody, is that a bad, goons, is that a bad word? Hold on. Okay. I was getting the word goons. Somebody may have some goons around them. Maybe somebody that does their dirty work. I double checked, just to make sure. And it says a stupid, foolish, or eccentric person. And then we also have, North American, a violent, aggressive person who is hired to intimidate or harm people. So there's something going on right now where somebody has, people may have seen someone or something, an organization, a person, a leader, somebody in control, or maybe just, an average Joe Blow citizen. Somebody saw them as, good, and they're going to find out that they're not so good. Something's about to be uncovered. It's going to come out. And somebody has some goons. So somebody may have people that go and do their dirty work. Like, like they hire somebody to kind of go, hey, make sure that person shuts up. It's like that. It's a creepy energy. I'm getting that. Okay? Somebody could be doing something to intimidate another person. You better not do that. You better not say that. Or I'm going to come after you. It's like that. Don't test me. You want to try me? You want to try me? You think I won't? It's like that. Queen of Swords. This is interesting. This is interesting. Somebody's being paid. Funny thing is there was actually a big story that just came out, and I'm not trying to align it with that, but that's what it's reminding me of. It doesn't have to be that, but that's what's kind of being shown to me. Okay, so I'm not saying that that's what this is, but somebody has some goons. Okay, and they could be leaning on somebody. Somebody's definitely being paid. Okay, think about this Queen of Swords. World. Ace of Cups. This could be somebody that another person really cared about at one time. Okay. Now, could be somebody that lives at a very great distance from another person. All right. Now, there is someone that's going to be coming in to shed some light on whatever this is. Somebody's going to be coming in to shed some light. It's going to be dropping the burden. There is something massive that's going to be coming out. You know what it is. It's showing up too strong and too heavy. Something is about to come out. Okay. It's going to be a relief. There is going to be relief. At the end of a cycle, there is going to be relief. So I don't know how soon this is going to be coming out. How soon the relief is going to be coming. Because right now somebody is very, very stubborn. Somebody, you have a lot of people, maybe even the world. Somebody could have actually persuaded a lot of different people, a collective or something like that. And people see things very, very different. There could be a lot of division here with whatever this is. There are some people that are refusing to see the truth. They're hard fixed. They're just like, no, this is the way it is. This is something that's going on. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. Okay? I don't want to hear about it. I believe this and I'm sticking to that. I don't care. That's what you have. So it's a very, very biased. Something is very, very biased. That's what this is. Hangman in reverse is somebody that's very, very biased. You know what? I don't care. And then there's somebody's, something is going to be coming in. It's going to actually bring some relief. Okay? But there are still going to be those that are just like, you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter. I've just been told I'm supposed to hate you if I'm going to hate you. Just deal with it. That's the kind of attitude that somebody has. Okay. You ever have that? You ever have that where you're accused of something and then you show proof that you didn't do it and people still hate you? It doesn't matter. You're tarnished. It's happened. I know it's happened to a lot of people. It's happened to me. When you're like, look, I didn't do this. There's the proof. And people are so hardwired and so hell-bent that they don't want to admit it. That they'll still just dislike you. And they'll just resent you because someone accused you. They'll just resent you because it made them look stupid. It made them look silly. It made them look ridiculous. Okay? That's why. And that's this Hangman in reverse. And that's a very disgusting energy. There is no enlightenment in that. There is no enlightenment in that. Okay? It's reminding me of, I'm trying to think of what it was. Knight of Wands, Two of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. The truth is going to be coming out. And again, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I wanted to say organization, but I almost said constitution. Okay, so constitution doesn't have to necessarily mean that. It could actually mean, your constitution, your own embodiment, okay? Your rules, your regulations of yourself, okay? All right. The fine line you walk, okay? Something about somebody's morals. The truth about certain things that happen between a person, could be coming out. But it could be proving, what's going to happen when it comes out. There is celebration. It's people coming together. Conspire. I'm getting a lot of this. So this is going to be on either a grand scale and, because it's just energy. It's just how energy is. It could be on a very small scale, meaning every day-to-day life, but it could also be on a very, very grand scale. So I have people that are coming together in order to do something to another person. Okay? Somebody puts themselves into a position of weakness. So let's just take this. I'm getting it's important to relay this advice. Okay? I'm getting this is very important to relay this advice. This is the proof as to why you should keep to yourself, keep your composure, and not allow your ego to overrun you, because a lot of times our ego wants to show off. Our ego wants to show that, our ego wants to get onto social media with our arm around that new hottie. So in hopes that our ex sees it. Okay? Our ego wants to show that person that, treated me like crap. They used to pick on me. Well, now I'm this big, karate instructor. Well, why don't they push me around now? Okay. Or boxer. I don't want to say karate or anything like that because, people have, there's a certain discipline, hopefully. But, let's say somebody, was a bully. Now they're just like, okay, now you want to bully me? Bring it. Okay? This is also, somebody who, I didn't have nothing. You treated me like I was nothing. I didn't have any money. Well, guess what? Now I'm like a millionaire, billionaire. Now who is, maybe you should have thought that way. That's the ego. The ego wants to show these things off. Okay? The ego wants everyone to see that you have this new hottie under your arm. Why? What that does is it draws attention to you. It makes people envious, jealous, because they know your intentions. It's not because they wish that they had what you had. It's because your attitude and the reasons why you're doing it in order to spark rage, to upset people. Okay? So when you're quiet, you keep to yourself. People don't know your business. So they can't come back and try to smear you later on. There's many, many different reasons as to why you don't tell people your business and share that. When you put it on public display, you have everyone that, you're such an easy target. You're just such an easy target. So sometimes we're too open. We're too open. What is the reason why you're so open? What is the reason? Do you want people to see you as cool? Okay? Do you want people to envy you? Why? It makes you an easy target. And a lot of times it's very, very difficult. Because once you get into the mind of other people that there's something, messed up with you, or that you've done something wrong, it is so hard to change that opinion. It is so hard. Once they have it ingrained in their subconscious, they're always going to see you that way, even if they know that you didn't do anything wrong. Believe me, I know. Seven of Wands, Six of Cups. Somebody could have been they probably should have done something in order to restrain their weaknesses, not tell people their weaknesses. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Somebody is just too open, foolish. All right. What's going to happen? Victory will be, had. Eventually. Okay? I'll see if I can get a time frame, but what I'm getting is victory will be had eventually, but not after a hard battle. Six of Wands is somebody, as a warrior, a knight, somebody who's victorious, returning from a hard battle, much like the Chariot. This is like a Chariot in the Minors. Okay? Same thing. it's going to cause somebody, a great deal of stress and sickness. So somebody makes sure that they guard their health, make sure they're taking care of themselves, eating properly, getting enough sleep. We all go through it. I'm going through it with my dog. He's not doing so well, so I'm kind of neglecting the apartment. The apartment's a wreck. I'm embarrassed of it. I'm not generally like that, but something happens, we have to remember. And, I haven't been eating, so it's like I have to take my own advice. All right. If not, you can get sick. And that's what this is. You're very susceptible. You're very susceptible. It's going to make you do something in order to watch what you're doing, watching your spending. So what that means is watching what you're spending, watching what you're expelling, watching what you're giving out. Okay? And that's what this is. Okay? Guarding it. You can defeat it, but is it really worth it? Whew. Look at everything you're going to have to go through to get to it. Okay? Eventually it'll come out. Okay? There is another source that could be helping to let this, express this. But anyway. There's another source. There's going to be a third party that's going to probably change the game. How long? How long is it going to come out to where it comes out in the wash? Strength. This could probably be for the better part of a year. Now, it could be by, there could be some, could it be sooner? Yes. But, for me, this is basically between Taurus and Leo season. So somebody could have been conspiring between Taurus and Leo season, and now something's coming out. And then by Taurus and Leo season next year, it could be being cleared. Okay? You have that world. You have that clock. You have that cycle. There's going to be a cycle it's going to be going through. Okay? This almost even looks like a clock, so it's going to be going through. There's going to be a time through each of the zodiac signs. Okay? That's what I have. All right? Until then, somebody's going to be stuck. Make sure that you're guarding your health. Make sure that you are continuing with prayer, your ritual, whatever it is that keeps you balanced. If it's meditation, if it's going to church, if it's prayer, if it's affirmations, if it is mudras, if it is crystals, if it is the moon, if it is swimming, if it is exercising, if it's something healthy that brings you peace, if it's knitting, crocheting, stamp collecting, I don't know, whatever it is, playing jacks, whatever it is that brings you peace, make sure you do it. Okay? I'm leaving it there. All right. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to reach out to me to book a private reading, you can email becomethestar1111@gmail.com, or you can contact me through Instagram, becomethestar. It's all one word, all lowercase. I don't reach out to people to book readings. You have to reach out to me to book a reading. So be careful of scammers. Make sure you're paying attention to the name on Instagram or anywhere else, even my TikTok. There are scammers that are stealing my content in order to get money from people. All right. I do all my readings one-on-one through live video call. So if anyone tries to offer you a reading any other way than that, it is a fake, because they can't go on camera, because they know it's not me. I only do readings that way. You always know it's me. All right. I'm leaving it there. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.